Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. In a prior episode of this continuing series on the Idaho versus Kohberger case, we noted that there were a couple of items on the case summary page that related to the transcript from the closed and sealed hearing that was held back on January 23rd on one of the defense's motions, the motion to suppress IgG DNA evidence that Judge Hippler later ordered would be released to the public, the transcript of that hearing. He, number one, ordered that the court reporter for Ada County would word for word transcribed the hearing and memorialize it into a physical transcript that it would then go to both the state of Idaho and the defense, and they would have a period of time to look at the transcript, identify any areas of it that they proposed should be redacted from the public, and then it would go back to Judge Hippler for his consideration, and after that, the transcript would be released to the public with redactions. Well, now we see on the public docket that the February 20th filing, this is an order sealing state's proposed redactions to the January 23rd, 2025 closed hearing transcript. What does this say? This order says, based on the state's motion to seal proposed redactions to the January 23, 2025 closed hearing transcripts and with no objection from the defense, the court does hereby confirm and order that the state's proposed redactions to the January 23, 2025 closed hearing transcript is exempt from disclosures and is sealed pursuant to Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32G1 and I2E for the reasons stated in said motions. However, a redacted version of the motion redacting the names of the individuals in questions will be filed as unsealed. It is so ordered. 19th day of February 2025. Judge Stephen J. Hippler has signed this as district judge. And I just wanted to point out that sometimes you'll see a little bit of a difference in the date that something is signed, the 19th of February here, the date that it is filed, that is a different date. This was filed on the 20th. It might take a day from the time that something is sent to the clerk for it to be docketed on the case summary page, and then if it's public, then it might take a little bit more for it to hit the public docket. So this now tells us we are one step closer to getting this transcript in what appears to be a redacted format. We will continue to monitor the docket, and once this transcript does hit the docket, we will, of course, provide you with an update. If you would like to view this order, please go to the link to the Idaho cases of judicial interest. Scroll down to the Kohberger case. You're going to have to scroll a while because there are so many entries at this point. And go to not the 19th of February when it was signed, but the 20th when it's filed. The 20th of February is when you will see this order sealing the state's proposed redactions to January 23rd, 2025, closed hearing transcript. This will now conclude this episode of the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.